we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. And it's Aldama with the fourth. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
It's tipped. Brooks with it. Bridges covering. Here's Adams. And Phoenix turns it over again. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Morant. Bridges with the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the three. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Ball surveying the floor. Johnson, a wide open look, drills the three-pointer.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Morant outside. Driving to the basket.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
On defense, Phoenix. Following the basket by John Morant.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Here's Bain. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 3. Ball left side. On the wing, Johnson. The shot goes down and it gets his game back to even. Johnson's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball against Morant. The pass to Aldama. And Morant throws it down.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Ball outside. Tries again. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
To the wing on the left. Back to Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It can be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. The rejection by Paul. Second chance shot. The Grizzlies with another miss. Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Morant missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, he'll zig and he'll zag and he'll get to the spot he wants. Continues to impress in the open court.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Aldama passes to Morant. Takes it inside. Johnson with the block. Booker looking around. He dishes it to Paul. Back to Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. A steal. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up 2.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And some good action in the Bucks as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Morant kicks to Bane. Rejected by Booker. Paul goes in. And the rejection by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
Memphis foul. Santi Aldama. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Johnson's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And finished off by Morant.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Bane against Booker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Booker. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker is good at knowing when to shoot the ball. When he gets that kind of room, he's not going to hesitate.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Bane passes to Brooks. Morant, that's for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis leading by 3. Morant with it. 10 points for him.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off. But I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Kicks it out to Paul. Releases. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Adams. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. They get it back. And Ayton throws it down.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Ball against Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Morant. Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Passes to Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
From deep three-point range, and it's Morant missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. From deep. Here's Adams, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. No good that time. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Grizzlies, 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then it's Brooks, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. Ball finds Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
The offensive rebound, Adams. A second chance effort. Misses at the rim. Suns trailing. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bridges, no one around him. And they recover it. And here's Booker from the arc. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the paint, here's Aldama.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. That one is off.
Shooting for Memphis, Santi Aldama.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Good boy. Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded to Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden he's on his way to the desert heading towards Phoenix. But you look at Mikal's career, he's been awesome for the Suns. I mean, what development as a 3-and-D player, making the finals, signing a big extension, such a huge part of the Phoenix Suns franchise in their future.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Morant surveying the D. Back to Bane. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-1 run. Offensive rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Payton for 3. It's the rebound. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. The Grizzlies with another miss. Phoenix leading by 7. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He's got the skills, and he's showing you some of the fundamentals that allow him to score.
Now the pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. The 3. Adams trying to free himself up. And again, Memphis no good. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Kicks it out to Booker. Out to the right wing. Ayton dishes to Booker. Paul outside. Bridges inside the 3-point line. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Kel Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
And here's Morant. He's got 13. They need this. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Paul against Morant. For 3, Booker cracks in the tray. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Payne for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Aldama. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Who's out there for Phoenix. Back to Johnson. At the elbow, Paul. kicks to Johnson. Tipped away. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant outside. Looking to get back on track here. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker finds Paul. No good on the 3. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bane looking around. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Booker's shot is good.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Bane passes to Morant. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Bridges kicks to Paul. Offensive rebound. Pass to Johnson. Another shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Suns lead by 17.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Morant passes to Brooks. The tray. Morant with another miss. Suns leading by 17. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Bridges. From downtown. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Adams finds Morant. The fadeaway. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Paul from deep three-point land. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Bridges outside. He kicks to Booker. Paul right side. Dishes it to Bridges. Booker left side. The pass to Paul. Launches it. On the wing, Bridges. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Booker. Tries yet again. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And here's Russell. Shoots over Morant. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. And Russell, here we go. Just 5 to shoot. Over Morant. Gobert passes to Russell. Edwards against Bane. And another shot. Great D that time from Bane.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Russell. Banked it in off the glass. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Brooks finds Morant. And he lobs it up top. And the shot goes in.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Outside Russell. To the left side wing. Towns into the lane. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Bane, the pass to Brooks. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Here's Morant driving inside. And, yep, it's good. Morant's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. And stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. Yep, that one goes. Give him 8 points now.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Edwards for 3. Russell finds Edwards. Charity stripe shot. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Morant. Adams inside. He's against Gobert. Here's Aldama. The offensive rebound. And it's Adams missing. The Timberwolves trail. Towns down low. Pounded by Morant. Towns can't get it to go. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. He's got a clear path.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Outside Morant. Driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Edwards. The three is up. Left side, Russell. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Back to Morant. There's the triple. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Russell up top, pounded by Morant. Here's Gobert. Count that one. Gobert's got 6.
The former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Payne against Gobert. Here's Morant, driving in. To the right side. There's the 3. Tries to save it. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Russell. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Morant against Russell. Just 5 on the clock. He was all alone on that one.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. Outside for Morant. Second chance shot. And there's a 3-second violation. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
They get it back.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Gobert up top. Shot clock at 6.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender. His reach helps him stay on top of you.
Payne finds Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Now Adams. Over Gobert. And it's Adams missing. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. Shot is good by Edwards.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. Off with the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Edwards against Bain. Here's Towns. And he gets it to go.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
20. The Grizzlies, 24.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man spot. And it's Morant missing. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards, the pass to Towns. This for the tie. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Morant, the pass to Bain, and stolen by Edwards. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Bain. That gives him the lead.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And stolen by Edwards. Towns down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
To the wing, right side. Here's Aldama. Adams. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Outside Edwards. From 10 feet away. Again, the Timberwolves score.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Going inside. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now Russell. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 7 points here in the quarter.
If Towns gets a good look at the 3, you feel like it's going in.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Inside. Right at the free throw line, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Bain, back to Morant. Minnesota with a rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Outside for Morant. Three-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's McDaniels. Aldama grabs a board. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Morant, the pass to Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Morant. The 15-footer. It's good. Morant's got 18.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Towns. Outside for Russell. Three-pointer. And it's Bain with the rebound. Outside Morant. Just 3 on the clock. The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
But it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Towns. And too long on the shot.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Aldama, covered by Towns. Aldama, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Outside Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 20 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Towns gets the bucket.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. Just lets the game come naturally to him.
Pass to Aldama. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. Stolen by Bane. Here's Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That one's no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Fires it. That one's wide left.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul. He'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Steven Adams.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Russell. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now McDaniels. Brooks defending. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Here's Gobert. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morant from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Brooks against McDaniels. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Morant. Puts up a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Here's McDaniels. Brooks defending.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. Offensive board. From outside the arc. The shot no good. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then it's Brooks, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane passes to Aldama. Leonard with the ball. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
They grab their own miss. Out to Morant. Second shot opportunity. Good.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now, here's George. Passes it to Leonard. Fade away. And it's Leonard again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. And think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
John Wall's checked in for Jackson. Leonard with no one around. And again, no good by the Clippers. Morant drives in. Can't connect from short range.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
Morant with a wide-open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bane. No good off the back of the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Morris finds Leonard. Out to Morris. It's George on the wing, guarded by Bane. Morris. They swipe it. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Bane, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Leonard. Outside for George. Over Bane. George, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Morris, no good.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Bane kicks to Morant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Clippers in the lead. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by George, no good. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no final trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Morant with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wall's shot is off. Stolen by George. To the middle. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Here's Morant. Paul George grabs the miss. The Clippers trail. Wall finds Morris. The shot by George, wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few.
And a closely contested, grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies leading by just one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
George looking over the floor. Leonard kicks to George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots the three. That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Floats it up there for Bain. Poked away. Clippers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Ball to Memphis.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Morant outside. Morant with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Offensive rebound, Adams. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Morris passes to Wall. From deep, George. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They recover it. Adams. And Adams with the slam. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Wall against Morant.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
A deep 3 from Leonard. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant kicks to Bain. Nifty move. And it's Morant missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
Desmond Bane, 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. A 3 from Leonard. The Grizzlies pull it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And here's George for 3. Goes back up. And he can't bank that one in. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, George takes it out to Leonard. Wants to get it to Zubats, and does. Leonard, and Leonard stays with it. He's got 6.
This has defined Kawhi Leonard's game going back to college. He understood rebounding is important to winning.
Morant surveying the D. Pass to Aldama. Morant outside. Jacks up a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
One of the best.
All right, David, thank you. And
Your Clippers, 14. The Grizzlies, 13.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Clippers in the lead, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then it's Morant, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Aldama in at the 4. And here's Leonard from 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Los Angeles. Now here's Morant for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Leonard the pass to Wall. This one for 3 and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Here's Morant. In the corner, it's Bane. Back to Morant. Fades. Can't hit that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Leonard finds George. Lets the 3 fly. Wall's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. From the arc, trains the three-pointer. George has got 8 points.
Well, Paul George is excellent both defensively and offensively. You want to talk about 3 and D, he's got both.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Morant outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wall wide open. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. It's stolen by Wall. And here's Leonard. 12 points for him. No good on the triple. Leonard with the steal. Wall dishes to Morris. The three from George. It's rebounded by Memphis.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Bain finds Morant. Lets it go with a three. And again, Memphis no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Leonard. The pass to Morris. The three. Leonard no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. He takes it in.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Here's Wall. Passes it to George. Takes the three. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Morant passes to Aldama. Beyond the arc. Morant with another miss. Inside. Takes a three. Memphis the rebound. Goes up again. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Adams.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Over to the wing. Outside, George, down low, and Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Bain. Leonard with the steal. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. Driving the lane. Stolen by Zubac. Morris looking over the floor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Morant. Up again. Bain on the follow.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Leonard with a screen on Bain. Leonard, the open look. And that one goes long. Leonard with the steal. He kicks it to George. With the putback. It's good on the putback. Zubac has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Pass to Wall. There's the three. Kept alive, and George kicks to Wall. The three from Morris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. It's stolen by Wall. from 3. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Morris outside. From deep. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant into the lane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Bane. And again, Memphis no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's George on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The high post shot. There's the pass to Morant. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Continuing to gain trust in that 3-point shot. Each trade that Ja makes builds his confidence.
Leonard on the wing. Brooks covering. Leonard dishes the wall. Lock at 6. He can't get that one, and it's Memphis the other way. Morant outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Morris outside. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
It's stolen by Morris. George with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Outside, George. Kicks it to Morris. Leonard on the wing. Fires the 3. Aldama with the rebound. It's stolen by Wall. To the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. So the Clippers with the win. A confident win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
the arena. They're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. Greetings. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Right side Bane, shot from 12. The rebound by Bridges.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Paul passes to Johnson. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Johnson from behind the arc. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Here's Bane. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is. Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
And here's Memphis. Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Up top Morant. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Morant missing. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. And another miss by Memphis. The Suns have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pulls up. Booker can't get it to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
From deep, Bane. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul into the lane. Can't connect from short range.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. 4-3. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns leading. Johnson a screen on Bane. Paul finds Johnson. Oh, it's stolen. Brooks outside. And the layup is good off the glass. It's a tie ball game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ayton with it, guarded by Morant. Paul for 3. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. Brooks from outside. The shot that time not on target. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Paul. And stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Booker on the take. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. This one for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Ball against Morant. Here's Adams. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Launches a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
And it's Morant missing. The three. Booker, the pass to Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Pass to Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Right side Bane to the paint. Deflects the pass. Shoots over Booker. Second chance effort. And Adams lays it in. Adams has got 6.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware where he is at all times.
Paul passes to Booker. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Morant. Morant missing again. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Aiden. And no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. And when Aiden isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Bane, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Paul against Morant. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got his first points of the game.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
Outside for Morant. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's hauled in by the Suns. Aiden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he banks in the layup.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Up top, Paul. Pounded by Morant. Outside for Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Fires from the wing. And he stays with it. Paul against Morant. Tries yet again. From deep, Johnson. And Ayton with the stuff.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Looking to get it going. Soft touch off the glass. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Booker with it. Check by Brooks. Booker, the pass to Paul. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Morant got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. 35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Paul against Morant, and he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Outside Morant. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing here from Steven Adams.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Bane against Booker. Pass to Johnson. Free throw line jumper. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Well, the Suns shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Paul. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Bane. Morant with it, and it's Paul picking him up.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Johnson passes to Ayton. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Pass to Morant. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the strike. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Bane finds Morant over Booker. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Paul passes to Johnson. Great open look there.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Morant missing again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Bridges down low, guarded by Bane. 4 on the clock. Ball passes to Bridges. Over Bane. Bridges misses. Memphis trailing here. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Bane. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the middle. Stolen by Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Fades and shoots. Phoenix no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Tries to break his ice. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. And Morant clears the board. Memphis shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Paul. Finished off the break. Paul's got 6.
So clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
Here's Morant. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Driving inside. Aldama, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Outside Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Brooks defending. Bridges passes to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Shot is up. And again, it's the Suns missing. Memphis with the ball. They trail by 7. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges on the attack. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Give him 8.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back in. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Phoenix has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And so in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
Santi Aldama. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton finds Booker. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Paul. And that one's good.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bridges.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Paul with a steal. Booker with it. He's picked up by Bane. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Into the lane. The putback. And Aiden pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Fires the 3. And Morant clears the board. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Bane. Oh, Booker with a block. Paul finds Aiden. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. From deep three-point range. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Bane.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Here's Booker. A 3 off the inbound. That shot off. Outside Bane. Pass to Aldama. And here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Bridges, right side. Now here's Booker. Now Aiden. Over Adams. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Aiden's gotten 4 this quarter.
Love seeing Aiden take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
And here's Morant outside. Nice D from Paul.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Picked it out of midair. Bane finds Morant. Shoots over Paul. And it's Morant missing. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Brooks. Here's Bridges. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Looking to end this cold spell. Pass to Aldama. Here's Adams. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns. And here's Morant outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Paul against Morant. Right side Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And the officials call a traveling violation. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Booker goes in. The kick out to Paul. Bridges, left side. Up top, Booker. Wide open look. He gets it in there. And the Suns lead by 11.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
From deep. And Chris Paul clears it away.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at point guard. And it's Morant missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Russell passes to Towns. Out to Russell. From outside the arc. They get it again. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Gobert trying to get open. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. For the three. Back to Russell. Jacks up a three. Again, Russell missing. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Both free throws good from Morant.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Edwards. Over Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell finds Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Ball stolen.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Now, here is Russell. And he drives in. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now Brooks, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. He lobs it up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Looking for the first basket of the game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the shot goes in.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Both free throws good from Morant. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Russell against Morant. Passes to Edwards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Russell. Count that one. Russell's got 5 now.
And with the filthy handle there, you see Russell gets all the separation he needs.
Brooks right side. Russell against Morant. Here's Adams. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Edwards. No good on that one. Adams, some nice D. Memphis leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 12.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. McDaniels finds Russell. Inside. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth champions.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Driving to the basket. Towns kicks to Russell. Pass to Edwards. That one drops for him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It's Brooks on the wing. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. It's Morant with the drop. Hangs in midair and converts on the... double clutch layup.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And Edwards with the stuff.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
From deep 3-point range, and it's Morant missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Bain passes to Aldama. Count it, good. Aldama's got his first 2 points.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Outside, Russell. For 3, Edwards. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Bain. Out to Brooks. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. Towns, high post. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's Morant with the drive. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Russell. And in the last decade, defense's switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
With the drive. He nails it, and we're tied up. Russell's got 10.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Bain kicks to Morant. Over Russell. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. Russell passes to Edwards. Out to Russell. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
A developing shot maker. I'm a fan of Russell's unwavering commitment to his craft.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And Morant will lay it in. He's got 18.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Bounce pass, Russell. Outside, Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Brooks grabs the board. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Goes up the baseline. Morant with another miss. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Morant against Russell. Adams. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Russell kicks to Towns. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Edwards got 11 points. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies up 1. But and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Bain. Here's Adams. And the pass to Aldama. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Morant. No good there. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Bain finds Morant. And it's good, 2 points. 22 points for Ja Morant.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that one's good. Russell.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them. And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Russell passes to Towns for the tie. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way and finished off by McDaniels.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men. Russell making people around him better.
Morant against Russell. 3-pointer on the way. And another miss by Memphis. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A miss that time would have put him up. Morant against Russell. Here's Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. To the paint. Intercepted. On the wing, Bane. Edwards defending. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant passes to Adams. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bane. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Oh, Russell in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Throws it up high and finished off by Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Right wing. Clock at 6. The kick out to Towns for the tie. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Brooks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Russell passes to Edwards. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Morant kicks to Bane. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. Edwards inside, guarded by Bane, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is Edwards' game, man. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And he's good on the second. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Now, here's Bane. It's Morant in the corner. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies lead by 4. And when we return,
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Clock at 2. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Looking to end his cold spell. It's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Bane with it. He's picked up by Russell. Bane, no good. Minnesota shooting about 42% so far. Here's Edwards. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Memphis leading. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 26.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Here's Russell. Outside Edwards. From deep. And here's Towns. Pulls it from 20. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Morant. Driving the lane. Brooks finds Morant. Back to Brooks. Out to Morant. Outside, Bane. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Right side, Edwards. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Gobert dishes to Edwards.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Morant. Now Brooks. And he banks in the lane. Brooks has got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Russell finds Towns. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bane passes to Morant. Pass to Aldama. Out to Morant. And the shot is long. Timberwolves trail by 4. To the middle. Morant with the steal. 58 seconds left in the game. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Here he goes. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Edwards against Bane. Down low. Here's Gobert.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Out to Morant. There's the screen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Edwards finds Russell. Back to Edwards. Oh, drew them. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He cannot get the third one to drop, going just 1 of 3. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball, and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Kawhi Leonard out there with Paul George. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Morris with it. He's picked up by Adams. Jackson for 3. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's George. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. The 3 ball. Hey, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Morris for 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Tipped. Here's the break. There's Jackson with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Aldama. Down low. Here's Adams. And it's Adams with the finish.
Love when Steven Adams has that kind of room to rip it down.
Leonard against Morant. George passes to Leonard. Jackson for 3. Clippers keep it alive. From downtown. And there's Leonard on the assist by Zubac.
He has the touch to do some damage from 3-point distance.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Morris. The first free throw is good.
At the line for Memphis, Ja Morant.
And Morant drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Leonard passes to Morris. Kicks it to George. Fires for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Here's Brooks. Doesn't go that time. And the Clippers with the ball. George passes to Morris. Back to George. Jackson finds George. Leonard outside. Back to George. Clock at 6. Pass to Zubac. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Bane. Ooh, nice D from George.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Kicks it to George. Jackson outside. Morris for 3. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Right side Bane. Outside for Brooks. Takes the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Leonard. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Zubac finds Morris. Now here's Leonard. Takes a 3. Brooks with the rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Tipped away. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 5.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing
on the floor for the Clippers. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jackson in at the 3. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays: threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
George, no good. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 5. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. Up top, Jackson. Out to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Pass to George. Morris outside. Here's Zubac. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. He's got 6.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Aldama. Morant into the lane. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
George finds Zubac. The kick out to Morris. Leonard for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Leonard's got 8.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover for it.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100%, a priority for him and the team.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Aldama. Pulls up on the wing. And another miss by Memphis.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Morris passes to Zubac. For 3, George knocks down the triple.
This is what you expect. Paul George can get it going from the perimeter like that.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Payne, the pass to Morant. And stolen by Leonard. On the break. George for 3. Leonard, it's good on the putback. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
And that's Boardman living up to his name. Kawhi on the inside.
Outside Morant. With the teardrop. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. George against Brooks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brooks has got his first bucket in this one.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Morris on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Morris has got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Brooks outside. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
George passes to Jackson. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Morris. 6 to shoot. Out to Leonard. Lets the three fly. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Aldama. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Memphis,
No good on the second free throw. George drives in. And George with the jam.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
Pass to Morant. And so it's Los Angeles. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
the Grizzlies 15, the Clippers 26.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Aldama in at the four-man spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Zubac with it. Leonard for 3. Kept alive.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Bane finds Brooks.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Left side Morant. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Leonard. Here's Morris. Jackson with it. The 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Bane. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Pass to Morris. All sorts of time. Chalk up 2 there. Morris has got 7 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Morant against Leonard. Baseline try. Here's Aldama. An easy 2 on the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
George passes to Leonard. George with it. He's picked up by Bane. Morris outside. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. For 3, George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Bane. George with the block.
Paul George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
Morris for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Bain against George. Pass to Morris. Now Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Outside Bain. Beyond the arc. Memphis, the rebound. Pass to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
The offensive rebound. Morris for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
There's Jackson with the 3. Nails it from 3. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Jackson's showing off a little bit of his range that time, so confident in that release.
From outside the arc. Morant missing again. The Clippers in the lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard passes to Jackson. From downtown. He can't hit that time. Right side Morant. Deflected. Knocks it loose. The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Kawhi Leonard out there with Paul George. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Here's Zubac. Kicks it to George. Morris on the wing. That 3's off the mark.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And here's Morant outside. Hits a 3-pointer. And that'll tie this game up.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Jackson pass to George. For 3. They get it back. From deep 3-point range. Grizzlies with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Leonard. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Aldama. Outside for Brooks. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. George drives in. That one goes. Count it.
You see Paul George just focused that time. Opportunistic bucket, gets to the interior and does the work.
Left side Bain. Outside Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Morris. Kicks it to George. Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Launches it. They get it back. Leonard outside. Takes a three. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
There's Jackson with the three.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
So it's the Clippers now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
George, right side, over Bain. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Morant. Outside Bain. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
That doesn't happen all that often, but Steven Adams stepping up big here.
Brooks against Leonard. Looking to get back on track. Here's Zubac. George finds Jackson. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bain. Brooks, the pass to Morant.
And then Morant with the dunk. Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's Zubac. Adams covering. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Bain. Rips down the breakaway slam.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Morris. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
There's Jackson with the three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now Morant. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.